प्रविश्य मम वाचं मां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं किं हि स्वयं सत्यः प्रज्ञाभक्तिविनीतयः विभक्तिश्चाविवृता नित्यं तं गुरुं प्रणमाम्यहम् सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
यश्रेयोऽखिलशक्त्यवाप्नुमनघः मोक्षात्मकं धीमता तेनार्थेषु गृहेषु बन्धुषु
भ्रात्रङ्गनासु क्वचित् उद्यानेषु रथेषु भूमिषु तनौ स्वर्गोपभोगेष्वपि प्रीत्या श्रेयमविहाय शान्तमनसा शुश्रूषणीयो गुरुः। स्त्रीपुत्रार्थगृहादिसंसृतिमयः प्रेयः फलैकाश्रया विद्यामार्गविलक्षणो लसति स श्रेयोऽधविद्यापथः। भ्रान्ताः पण्डितमानिनो गतिभृतो विद्यापथेन्धाश्रयाः कूपेन्धा इव संस्कृतो परिपतन्त्यन्ये पुरं ब्रह्मणः। गेहधरणी धान्यादिरूपोऽस्ति तद्भिन्नः कोऽपि परो न चास्ति ततः तल्लाभवाञ्छा वृथा। नष्टं देहमयं प्रति स्वपितरं वित्तादिनाश्यन्न तत् प्राज्ञेनेत्यभिमन्यते यमवशं यान्त्यविद्यावशः। विद्यामार्गमुपैति कोऽपि पुरुषः प्रक्षीणपापो रमानुग्रहतो यतोऽयमृतः श्रोतुं प्रवक्तुं नृणाम् ज्ञातुं द्रष्टुमपि प्रदुर्लभतरः प्रोक्तोऽयं न ज्ञेयो बहुचिन्तया प्रणुतरः अतर्क्यो यदात्मा परः। वेदान्तप्रतिपादितात्मविषया नैवापनीयामती तर्केणान्यसमीरणेन च बुधा विष्णुप्रसादादिता। प्राप्यैनामपि हन्तमृत्युरपि हा चित्वाग्निमापत्पदम् याम्यं स्वर्गमतो न कामविषयः भूयाद्विपश्चित् क्वचित्। तं दर्शमनुप्रविष्टममलं गूढं गुहायां स्थितं रत्नं गह्वरगं जहाति कुशलः ज्ञात्वा तु हर्षं शुचम्। श्रुत्वा ब्रह्मगुरोर्मुखात् अन्यं पृथक्कृत्य तत् स्वाङ्गादेर्मननादिनात्मविभवात् ज्ञेयो हि धीरेण सह. So we came up to the commentary, the end of the commentary almost in the previous class. See, the commentary ended with a very interesting verse. Naham deho nindriyanyantarangaha nahankaraha pranavargo na buddhihi dharapatya kshetra vittadi duraha sakshi nityaha pratyagatma shivoham. In fact, as I was reading this verse, so I had a question in my mind. The question was, so this has to do with the metrical composition of this meter. Naham deho nendriyanyantarangaha. It has a nice meter. So there are 11 syllables in this. Usually we are familiar in Bhagavad Gita, etc. If you read, this 11 syllabled meter is quite common. But this 11 syllabled meter has a different rhythm than the 11 syllabled meter you find in Bhagavad Gita. So I was just thinking, I could not immediately get, but then later I could recall that it is some special meter. This is actually called Shalini. Usually we find Indravajra, Upendravajra and Upajati. These are most commonly employed 11 syllabled meters. Okay? But this is an interesting meter which is called Shalini. And the definition of Shalini is very simple, so you can remember. Matau gauche Shalini Vedalokaihi. Matau gauche Shalini Vedalokaihi. In 11 syllabled meter, usually you don't find a break. See, when you find Indravajra, Upendravajra, Shadindravajra, Yaditau Jagaugaha, they just don't specify Yati. But in this 11 syllabled meter, Yati has been specified. See, Matau gauche Shalini Vedalokaihi. Matau gauchet. See, how do you understand this? Mat. Mat means Maganat. Okay, Maganad Anantaram. Tau means two Taganas. See, Matau. So how much? So you have 9 now. Magana, Tagana, Tagana. And then Gau means Guru Guru. Matau Gauche Shalini Vedalokaihi. Vedalokaihi. So it gets split as 4 and 7. Even when you say, you see, Matau Gauchet, Matau Gauchet. Now you read this verse. Naham deho Indriyanyantaratma. This is how the rhythm goes. Understand? Naham deho Indriyanyantarangaha Nahankaraha Anavargo na buddhihi Dharapatya Kshetra vittadiduraha Sakshi nityaha Pratyagatma shivoham. So this is a interesting meter called Shalini. One other interesting thing about the Shalini meter is most of the things will be Guru. If you look at Ma, see, of the 11 syllables, 9 of them will be Guru. So Tagana is Guru Guru Laghu. See, Guru Guru Guru, Guru Guru Laghu, Guru Guru Laghu, Guru Guru. This is how it goes. This is an interesting meter. Okay. So having said that, now let us move on to the next verse.
Malini 15, Shalini.
Yeah, correct. So Malini is 15. Malini is 15. Shalini is 11. You should not confuse Malini with Shalini. Okay. Next verse. Another interesting thing that you find in this verse is in the first half of the verse. So Bhagavad Pada, see, after all, he says, Naham Deha. The first half, if you see the things that are listed, will have adhyasa with aham padartha. The next is mama. You see, the first half he has listed all of them. If you look at naham deha, aham deha, naham indriyani. So this is how you will have. Okay, aham pashyami, aham sthulaha, aham krishaha. So all of them will be aham adhyasa. The second half, dara apatya. You will not say aham patni, mama patni. You understand? So dara apatya, mama putraha, mama kshetram, mama vitta. So these are all durataha. So the padarthas with which you have ahamadhyasa in the first half, padarthas with which you have mamadhyasa in the second half. Okay. And he says that Atma is different from all that. See. Now let us read the next verse. Omityetadayam padam shrutiganaha. Omityetadayam padam shrutiganaha.
Omityetadayam padam shrutiganaha.
Brute samastastapasto modaha. Brute samastastapasto modaha.
Brute samastaspadasto modaha.
Pratipattaye bhavati va. Pratipattaye bhavati va. Pratipattaye bhavati va. Tadbrahmacharyam buddhaha. Tadbrahmacharyam buddhaha. Tadbrahmacharyam buddhaha. Kamenasya charantyatah paramidam. Kamenasya charantyatah paramidam. Kamenasya charantyatah paramidam. Brahmaksharam chaparam. Brahmaksharam chaparam. Brahmaksharam chaparam. Shreshthālambanametadet bhajate. Shreshthālambanametadet bhajate. Shreshthālambanametadet bhajate. Vidvan puram brahmanaha. Vidvan puram brahmanaha. Vidvan puram brahmanaha. So the way you have to understand is Brahmanaha puram vidvan bhajate. The last four words, Brahmanaha puram vidvan bhajate. Okay, so this person attains the state of Brahman. Brahmanaha puram vidvan bhajate. Kaha bhajate? So for that, so there is a description which has been given before. Okay. And this has to do with three mantras in Kathopanishad. The three mantras, they actually commence with Sarve Veda Yat Padama Mananti Tapamsi Sarvani Chayad Vadanti Yadichanto Brahmacharyan Charanti Tatte Padam Sangrahena Bradimi Om Ityetat. This is how the mantra goes. In fact, this mantra comes as a reply to a question which has been posed by Nachiketa. The Nachiketa's question is Anyatra dharmad anyatra dharmat anyatra smat krita kritat anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha yattat pashyasi tadvada. This is the question that he poses. Okay. So the question that is being posed is in the 14th mantra. See, Anyatra dharmad anyatra dharmat. This is the third boon that basically Nachiketa is asking for. In reply to that, he says, Om ityetat. So this is what is described as Om. That is what Yama says. So the question is, Anyatra dharmat, anyatra adharmat, anyatra asmat krita kritat, anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha yattat pashyasi. In fact, the question which Nachiketa poses has been paraphrased in the next shloka. So I will take the vyakhyana of this at the beginning of the next verse. In fact, Ramaraya has brilliantly put one mantra in one pada without missing anything. So we will see that. The next verse is very interesting. Before we go to the next verse and take the commentary of the 14th mantra, let me explain this. In this verse, it is basically stated that by doing Omkaropasana, so you reach the state of Brahman. And this Brahman, there are two kinds of things. Param Brahma, Aparam Brahma. In fact, he says, if you look at the end of the third pada, Paramidam Brahmaksharam Chaparam. Idam Param, Idam Aparancha. Both are stated. Okay? So both Brahman. So depending on what you seek for, you will get. Okay? So that is what is stated here. Vomityetadayam padam shruti gano brute. Shruti ganaha brute. So brute means states. Okay? Vomityetadayam padam. And in the commentary, if you look at the first line, Vyakhyanam, he says, Manda prajnasya mumukshoho brahma prapti sadhanamaha omiti. Manda prajna. This fellow who is a Manda prajna, for him, this Omkaropasana. Mumukshu, obviously. For a Mumukshu who is Manda prajna. So for Manda prajna, this is stated means, for Amanda prajna, what was stated before should be taken. So he need not do upasana, he just understands and understand. Naham deho nindriyanyantara. So that is how he just understands and he is able to dwell. But for other people who are unable to appreciate and stay in that state, for them, so there is a hold that is being provided. Okay? So therefore he is saying, Manda prajnasya mumukshoho brahma prapti sadhanamaha. So the sadhana is being stated. This mantra paraphrases the sloka paraphrases the 15th mantra, as I told. 15th mantra goes as Sarve Veda Yat Padama Mananti Tapamsi Sarvani Chayad Vadanti Yadichanto Brahmacharyam Charanti Te Padam Sangrahena Bravimi Om Ityetat. You look at this. He says, Om Ityetadayam Padam Shruti Ganaha. Shruti Ganaha means Shruti Samuha. Okay? Samuha means all the Shrutis put together. So all the Shrutis. So it is basically, in fact, that is why we have in this Mandukya. Mandukya begins with, right? Omityetadaksharamidagga sarvam tasyopavyakhyanam bhutam bhavad bhavishyaditi sarvam omkara eva yachanyattrikalatitam tadapyomkara eva. This is how Mandukya starts. So this Om In fact, even Bhagavad Gita, we have Om Tat Saditi Nirdeshaha Brahmanastrividhas Smritaha. Okay. Om or Tat or Sat, all of them refer to Brahman. So therefore, this sloka he says, Om Ityetadayam Padam Shruti Gano Brute. So if the Shrutis are describing of an entity which is called Atman, it is essentially Om. It is just a pratika of that. Then he says, Samastastapasto modah pratipattaye bhavati. Tapastomaha. Stomaha means gucha. Okay? Tapastomaha basically refers to all kinds of tapaha, the disciplines that people impose upon themselves. Okay, variety of disciplines. It can be starting from Ekadashi Vrata, Nirjala Vrata. So anything that you can think of. So tapastoma, getting up at 4 o'clock. All are tapas. Tapastomodaha pratipattaye bhavati. Pratipattihi means jnanam. So in order to understand, all these things have been, all the austerities. Tapastomaha means any kind of discipline and austerity that you impose. It is all essentially for understanding this. Bhavati. Va. So this va is not optional. So sometimes people use va in different sense. So here va, avadharanarthe. Va tat brahmacharyam budhaha. Tat here means tasmat. Budhaha brahmacharyam kamena asya si charanti. Budhaha brahmacharyam charanti. Asya kamena. Asya kamena means desirous of reaching this state. Wise people, they take brahmacharya. See? So that is what he is saying. Tat tasmat brahmacharyam budhaha asya kamena charanti. Then he says, ataf paramidam brahmaksharam chaparam. So parancha aparancha Shreshthālambanam-etadetya. This is described as Shrestha Alambanam. Among the various things that you can think of, there are various kinds of upasanas which are prescribed in Upanishad. But this Omkara upasana is considered to be Shrestha, the supreme among all of them. Shresthalambanam-etadetya. So etya means prapya. Okay, so by holding to this, okay, so prapya here means it is like this, reaching means by holding to that. So suppose this is recently when I was bathing in Teni ashram. So suddenly there was a slip in the river. Mullai Periya. So what do? Kadak, you get hold of it. Okay. Prapya means, so alambanam. So this Omkara alambanam is the best alambanam. Then what happened? Bhajate vidvan puram brahmana. In fact, etadalambanam shreshtham, etadalambanam param, etadalambanam Prapya Brahmaloke Mahiyate. In fact, that is how the next two mantras actually go into Upanishad. See, after saying Sarve Vedayat Padamamananti, he says not all. Before that there is a mantra Etadhevaksharam Brahma. See, Etadaksharameva Brahma. Etadhevaksharam Brahma. Etadhevaksharam Param. Etadhevaksharam jnatva yo yedichhati tasya tat. So if you seek Param Brahma, you will get Param. If you seek Aparam Brahma, you will get Aparam. Then he says, Yetadalambanam shreshtham, Yetadalambanam param, Yetadalambanam nyatva brahmaloke mahiyate. So up to 17. So 15, 16, 17. So that is what he has in this verse 20. Okay, let us read the commentary now. Ayam samastaha Rigyajuradyatmakaha Shrutiganaha. When he says Samastaha Shrutiganaha, what does it mean? Rigyajuradyatmakaha Shrutiganaha Vomityetat padam brute. So Param Brahma Vakti ki Ekaha Arthaha. You understand? Param Brahma Vakti. Then he also says Aparam Brahma Pranavatmakam Bhakti Ityanyaha Arthaha. Okay. Then he says Tapastomaha Tapasam Stomaha Samuhaha Adaf Pratipattaye. See, it is simple. Adaf Pratipattaye means in order to get this. Vomityetat padapraptaye. Adashabda refers to something which is nearby. Since you have discussed about this, he says, in order to obtain this. Bhavativa. So then he says, Bhavatyeva. He comments. So sometimes people use this. Okay. Then, Tat. Tat here means Tasmat. Tasmat Buddhaha Asya Padasya Kamena Prapti Chaya. In order to obtain the state, Brahmacharyam Charanti. See, Brahmacharya actually has various meanings in various places. Okay, so we should just understand that Brahmacharyam Charanti. See, ultimately it actually means, see, Brahmani Charanam. It can refer to Omkara Upasana, it can refer to complete Vedadhyayana. So it can refer to Brahma Shabda, Vedavachi api bhavati. So Brahmacharyam, see, so in fact in one place it would be defined as in Prashnottara Malika I have question. Ko Brahmacharyavan Syat. This is a question. Ko Brahmacharyavan Syat. So there it says Yachaskalita urdharetaskaha. So that is how it is defined. Yachaskalita urdharetaskaha. That is how it is defined there. In fact, here if you look at Prashnopanishad, see, so there it will be defined in a different way. See, in fact, there is an interesting definition there in Prashnopanishad. So there is a different definition. Anyway, we'll not dwell on that now. Okay, Brahmacharyam Charanti Ataha Asmat Dhetoho. He says, Idam Aksharam Vomityetat Padam Param Brahma Bhavati. So therefore, this is Param Brahma. Now, he says, Hiranyagarbhakyam Aparam Brahma Cha Bhavati. If you look at that, Paramidam Brahma Aksharancha Aparam means, so this Omkara basically represents both Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma. Okay, so this is the meaning that one has to take. In fact, we have a detailed discussion on this in Prashnopanishad. If you look at the fifth Prashna, Shaibhya Satyakamah Papracha Athahinam Shaibhya Satyakamah Papracha Bhagavan Prapracha Sayo Havetat Bhagavan Manushyeshu Prayanantam Omkaram Abhidhyayita Katamam Vavasatena Lokam Jayatiti. This is a question that is being posed. This is the fifth Prashna. Athahinam Shaibhya Satyakamah Papracha. To whom? Pippalata. Okay, so 6 rishis go to Pippalata and then they ask him. Satyakamah papracha sayo havi tad bhagavan manusheshu. Bhagavan is a word of addressing Guru. Bhagavan manusheshu. Prayanantam. So prayanantam means till marana. Prayanantam Omkaram abhidhyayita. The one who contemplates upon Omkara. Katamam vavasatena lokam jayatiti. Dhyayita is sufficient. He says abhidhyayita. No. The interesting thing. Bhagavad Pada takes upon this and then he says, so you will see most of the things that have been listed here have been brought out here. He says, see, Satya Brahmacharya Ahimsa Aparigraha Tyaga Sannyasa Shaucha Santosha Amayavitva Adi Amavitvayadi Aneka Niyamanugrihitāha. That is why Niyamanugrihitāha means, see, along with all this. See, otherwise I mean simply listening and nothing is going to work. So therefore he is saying, he has listed several things, all of them are here. See, Tapastomaha. Understand? So this Satya Brahmacharya Ahimsa. Ahimsa, Satya Brahmacharya Ahimsa Parigraha Tyaga Sannyasa Shaucha Santosha Amayitvam. Amayitvam means pretending something. Amayitvam means Kutilachara. You have something in mind, say something. Amayitvam. So not making any kind of pretense, being straightforward. Amayitva-dyaneka niyamanugriheetaha. Aneka niyamanugriheeta dhyanam. So otherwise, I mean, I just Japamala is there, Om, 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 Om. I have done 208 times. So that will not work. So all of them have to be there. So that is why abhidhyayita. See, abhitaha, keeping all these principles, upholding all these principles, you should engage in this. So otherwise it is not going to work. That is why he says, Saye saha evam. See, then he says, see, Yavad jivam vratadharanaha katamam vavasa lokam jayatiti. Why am I asking this? The answer that he gives is, Tasmai saho vacha. So the fellow who does this kind of Omkaropasana, what is it that he will achieve? So there he says, Tasmai saho vacha. Yetadvai satyakama paranja paranja brahma yado omkaraha tasmad vidvan yete naiva ayatane naikataraman veti. Tasmai saho vacha. To Satyakama, he says. So what does he say? Yetadvai satyakama. Yetadvai satyakama. Kim Yetadvai Satyakama Parancha Aparancha Brahma Yado Omkara. This Omkara is a pratika for both Param Brahma and Aparam Brahma. Parancha Aparancha Brahma Yado Omkara. Tasmat Vidvan Yetenaiva Ayatanena. That is why for sannyasis, they prescribe only Omkaropasana. Yetenaiva ayatanena. Eva can mean is the only thing. With this alone you can do. There is no other means which is required. Both ways one can understand. Yetenaiva ayatanena. Ekataraman veti. Ekataraman veti means Param Brahma or Aparam Brahma. Okay? So he reaches one of them. Yetenaiva ayatanena ekataraman veti. Okay, either Param or Aparam. Okay, so this is what is being stated in the Prashnopanishad. See, even the Prashnopanishad, in the fifth Prashna, so when he describes what is this Param Brahma, so let us see. Very quickly, I will just read one sentence from here. He says, Bhagavad Pada in his commentary, Param hi Brahma. What is this Param Brahma? Param hi Brahma Shabdadyupalakshanarham Sarvadharma Vishesha Varjitam. Sarvadharma Vishesha Varjitam Tat Param Brahma. Upalakshitam. Upalakshanarham means they don't actually refer to it. Understand? So Upalakshanam means they indicate. Okay. Varjitam ataha nasakyam atindriya gocharatvat kevalena manasa avagahitum nasakya. So with a normal mind it is not possible. You have to process this mind in order to get that. Okay. Omkaretu. If you do this, Omkaretu Vishnadi Pratima Sthaniye. So for some people, I keep this Krishna's idol and I keep meditating upon it. Fine, no problem. That is why he is saying, these are all Pratima. If Pratima is required, do that. If bhajan is required, do that. If dancing is required, do that. Okay? So depending on the state in which you are, so in order to take your mind to focus. So here he says, therefore, Vishnumadi Pratima Sthaniye Bhaktyaaveshita Brahma Bhave Dhyayinam Tat Prasidati Ityavagamyate Shastra Pramanyat. How do you know? So Shastra Pramanyat Avagamyate. This is the experience which has been translated into Shastra and handed over to you. And may you take this path. See, Tatha Aparancha Brahma. So this is how it goes. So now here Ramaraya finally says, see, so this Vidvan Shreshthaalambanam, Shreshthamalambanam Yetat Omiti Padam Yetya Prapya. Okay, so this stands for both Param and Param. Yetat Prapya Avalambye Yetat. So this Aparam Brahma is described as Hiranyagarbhakyam. Okay, so the ultimate Pada. Okay, Hiranyagarbhakyam. So this we have described earlier, so we will not get into that. Brahmanaha Hiranyagarbhasya Puram Lokam Bhajate. See here there is a typo. See, Bhajate, you should not have a danda there. Puram Lokam Bhajate when Aparabrahma Kamaschet. If you are interested in reaching this highest state, then you get that. On the other hand, Brahmanaha Paramatmanaha Puram means Dhamma, state. Okay. Swarupam Ityetat Bhajate. Here also you have to remove the danda. Bhajate Parabrahma Kamaschet. There also, see, that Parabrahma Kamaschet should be one word. See, Parabrahma Kamaschet iti bhavaha. See that one? Parabrahma Kamaschet iti bhavaha. Okay. Now let us move on to the next verse. Dharma Dharma Krita Krita. This may be a little difficult. I will say the entire quarter. Okay, we cannot split here. Dharma Dharma Krita Krita Gata Gata Yasyat Padathetaraha. Dharma. Okay, I will break first. Dharma Dharma Krita Krita Gata Gaya Krita Krita. Dharma Dharma Krita Krita. Dharma Dharma Krita Krita. Agata Gata Yasyat Padathetaraha. Agata Gata Yasyat Padathetaraha. Agata Gata Yasyat Padathetaraha. Notpanno namruto ksharo na janakaha. Notpanno namruto ksharo na janakaha. नोत्पन्नो न मृतोऽक्षरो न जनकः नोत्पन्नो न मृतोऽक्षरो न जनकः जन्यो न नित्यो ध्रुवः जन्यो न नित्यो ध्रुवः जन्यो न नित्यो ध्रुवः आत्मासौ निहते वपुष्य निहतः आत्मासौ निहते वपुष्य निहतः आत्मासौ निहते वपुष्य निहतः अकर्ता पुराणः पुमान् अकर्ता पुराणः पुमान् अकर्ता पुराणः पुमान् हन्तारञ्च हतं येन मयते हन्तारञ्च हतं येन मयते हन्तारञ्च हतं येन मयते मूढः सदेहात्मदृक् मूढः सदेहात्मदृक् मूढः सदेहात्मदृक् मूढः सदेहात्मदृक्
मूढः सदेहात्मदृक्
Once again, dharma dharma krita krita gata gata yasyat padarthetara dharma dharma krita krita gata gata yasyat padarthetara dharma dharma krita krita gata gata yasyat padarthetara. That is sufficient. The rest is all simple. Okay. So this first line is a little tough. In fact, as I was just mentioning while commenting on the previous verse, so this Ramaraya has shown his skills as a poet here. So he has basically captured the entire mantra in one quarter here. Dharma, adharma, how many words are there? See, dharma, adharma, krita, akrita, agata, gata, ayasyat, padartha, itaraha. Okay, there are 9 words. So 9 words have been compounded here. Okay. Padarthe taraha. Dharma, dharma, krita, krita, gata, gata, yasyat, padarthe taraha. Now, for you to appreciate this, I will quote that mantra from Kathopanishad. It goes as Anyatra dharmad, anyatra dharmat, anyatra smat krita kritat. So you can see the sequence. Anyatra dharmad, anyatra dharmat, anyatra smat krita kritat. अन्यत्र भूताच्च भव्याच्च अन्यत्र भूताच्च भव्याच्च यत्तत् पश्यसि तद्वदा. This is the question. Yattat pashyasi tadvada. Okay, so this is the question that is being posed to Yama by Nachiketa. Here, certain things have to be understood with reference to this mantra even before going to the commentary here. Anyatra dharmad, anyatra dharmat, anyatrasmat krita kritat. Anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha. Bhutam means past, this is clear. Bhavya means something which is going to come in future. Okay. Yattat pashyasi. Pashyasi means something which you are seeing. Okay. Tadvada. May you explain it to me. So one thing is very clear, that it is something which transcends time. This is as far as the third quarter is concerned. As far as the first quarter is concerned, anyatra dharmat, anyatra dharmat. Now, if you see the mantra carefully, it starts with anyatra and then finally he says yat tat pashyasi. So when you actually see the Sanskrit format, yat, tat, now this yat will not go with anyatra. Anyatra, it is like kutra, bhavan putra vasati. So what does it mean? Where do you live? Right? Kutra, it is used in the sense of seventh case. Right? Kutra, atra upavishantu. Suppose I say. So they actually refer to the meaning of the seventh case, locative case. Right? So there is a sutra which has been, these are all kutra, yatra, tatra, anyatra, amutra, bahutra. So all these words have a suffix called tral. Tral pratyaya. The tral, il will go, only tra will be there. Okay? So anyatra. Pustakam atra nasti, anyatra vartate. Suppose you say, so it is not here, it is there, when you say. So then also you have the meaning of the seventh case, the location, not here, there it is. But here you cannot take that. So the sutra is saptamyastral.
Saptamyastral.
Saptamyastral. This is the sutra. Okay. Saptamyaha tral. So this is the sutra that has been defined. So saptamyaha here actually means after the saptami. This tral pratyaya, the tral pratyaya is actually swarthe. So this tral pratyaya does not give the meaning, but as it is defined, so there is a reason for that also. Okay? I can tell you. So this is this tral pratyaya. So it does not, after the seventh case, you tag this, and the seventh case suffix will get dropped out. Only Prajapadika will remain, and then tra will gets tagged to it, and therefore you get. So anyatra means anyasmin. That is the saptami vibhakti. So anyasmin plus tral will be there. So la will go, anyasmin tra will be there. So anyasmin, the vibhakti pratyaya will also get dropped. So you will have only anya. And then tra will get tagged and you will have anyatra. But now this anyasmin is actually the seventh case, and that meaning should be there. But that meaning is not something which will be useful here in this mantra. Anyatra dharmat. So here dharmat anyat. See, dharmat anyat yat pashyasi tadvada. Understand? So different from. Okay, this is what the meaning that we need to get. Similarly, adharmat anyat yat pashyasi tadvada. Anyatra bhutat. Anyatra asmat krita kritat. See, kritat anyat, akritat anyat. Whatever you see, you please explain that to me. This is what Nachiketa asked for. So for that, what has been done by Panini is, in order to get this meaning, so he has supplied one more sutra. See, the other sutra that has been supplied is Itarabhyopi drishyante. Itarabhyopi drishyante. Itarabhyopi drishyante. Okay. So Saptamyastra will be 5310. Itarabhyopi drishyante, having defined something else. Okay. So Panchamyas tasil, that will also be there. Okay. Kutaha. See. So that is Panchamyaha tasil pratyaya. So this itarabhyopi drishyante means sometimes we also find the uses of these words in the meaning of other cases. Not necessarily seventh case, but in the meaning of other cases also. Itarabhyaha means vibhakti pratyayebhyaha. Okay. Itarabhyaha vibhakti pratyayebhyaha anantaramapi. So you find this. See, that is what he is trying to convey there. Itarabhyopi drishyante. This is one such example. Anyatra dharmad anyatra dharmat. Anyatra asmat krita kritat. Anyatra bhutacha bhuvyacha. Yattat pashyasi tadvada. In fact, I am going to tell you one more sloka, which is also a prasiddha sloka in Subhashita, which actually has this anyatra in the sense of anyat. You repeat this sloka, this is a good sloka. Anyatra bhishmat gange, anyatra bhishmat gangeyat, anyatra bhishmat gangeyat, anyatra bhishmat gangeyat, anyatra cha hanumatah,
अन्यत्र च
hanumatah, anyatra cha hanumatah, harini khuramatrena,
हरिणी
khuramatrena, harini khuramatrena, charmana mohitam jagat, charmana mohitam jagat, charmana mohitam jagat. This is in Subhashita. See, anyatra bhishmat gangeyat. See, bhishmat gangeyat. So he is in the context of saying that who are able to keep up their mind so strong, not getting attracted by women. So there the sloka is being stated. It is hard to find people, okay, so who are so strong, not being attracted. In that sense, he just lists two people. Bhishmat Gangeyat Hanumataha. But for Bhishma and Hanuman, it is extremely difficult to find any person who has not been inflicted by this even an iota. So that is why he is saying Anyatra Bhishmat Gangeyat Anyatra cha Hanumataha Harini Khuramatrena. Matra here refers to the measure. Okay. So Harini Khuramatrena Charmana. So Charma is basically skin. Okay. So referring to a specific part of the woman's sharira. Harini Khuramatrena Charmana Mohitam. Mohitam means affected by that. Jagat. Jagat means, he says, in the entire universe, it is hard to find a person, but for Hanuman and Bhishma, who are remaining totally unaffected by this. Harini Khuramatrena. Khura means that hoof. Harini is this deer. So that will be very small. Harini Khuramatrena. So measure of that. Charmana mohitam jagat. So here this anyatra goes with jagat. Therefore you have to take anyat jagat. Jagad anyat. Bhishmad anyat jagat. Hanumataha anyat jagat. This is how you have to understand. Therefore the reason for quoting is, so sometimes we find this words employing tral pratyaya, basically giving the meaning of the prathamartha. Okay, anyat. So this mantra also is like that. This sloka is also like that. Anyatra bhishmat gangeyat. Okay. Now, having said that, now let us quickly see. See, dharma dharma krita krita gata gata yasyat. So in fact, up to that, it is actually one dvandva. See, he is listing all of them. So you do that dvandva, and then once again you compound it. See? So padarthe taraha dharma dharma krita krita gata gata yasyat padarthe taraha. See? So padartha itaraha. You understand? Itaraha means different from that. So that is what that mantra says. See? Anyat yat pashyasi tat vada. So here he is saying itaraha. Whatever is that entity, may you explain that to me. So today I have a meeting at 6:30. So I think we should just stop here. So then we will take up this verse in the next class. Okay. So no discussion session also. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Punaktu Sahavirjam Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve Sukhinas Santu Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om